Perhaps we make too much of what is wrong and too little of what is right. The trouble with gloom is that it feeds upon itself, and depression causes more depression. Sport has a wonderful way of bringing together people and nations. When life seems hard, the courageous do not lie down and accept defeat. Instead, they are all the more determined to struggle for a better future. Grief is the price we pay for love. Although we are capable of great acts of kindness, history teaches us that we sometimes need saving from ourselves, from our recklessness, or our greed. We may hold different points of view, but it is in times of stress and difficulty that we most need to remember that we have much more in common than there is dividing us. While we may have more still to endure, better days will return. We will be with our friends again. We will be with our families again. We will meet again. We all need to get the balance right between action and reflection. With so many distractions, it is easy to forget to pause and take stock. Such a blend of traditions serves to make us stronger, individually and collectively, by providing the ingredients needed for social, political, and economic resilience. It's worth remembering that it is often the small steps, not the giant leaps, that bring about the most lasting change. Let us not take ourselves too seriously. None of us has a monopoly on wisdom. Even when your life seems most monotonous, what you do is always of real value and importance to your fellow men. It has always been easy to hate and destroy. To build and to cherish is much more difficult. The wartime generation, my generation, is resilient. It has been women who have breathed gentleness and care into the harsh progress of mankind. People are touched by events which have their roots far across the world. For every poppy a life, and a reminder of the grief of loved ones left behind. Though we each lead different lives, the experience of growing older and the joys and emotions which it brings are familiar to us all. By being willing to put past differences behind us and move forward together, we honor the freedom and democracy once won for us at so great a cost. We know the reward is peace on earth, goodwill toward men, but we cannot win it without determination and concerted effort. It has perhaps always been the case that the waging of peace is the hardest form of leadership of all. The upward course of a nation's history is due, in the long run, to the soundness of heart of its average men and women.